Tim Albright with AVNation in the Legrand AV booth with Jared Edwards from Legrand AV. We're talking about Luxul. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
I am well.
Great.
I am well. Luxul has made some really interesting developments over the last few years, really helping the residential dealer kind of create this center point, this network, the nerve center of the home. Talk for a second about what you guys have kind of evolved into and how you're able to help the residential dealer deploy all this great AV gear.
Yeah, it's a great point because the AV integrator really uses the network as the foundation for everything that they do.
Yeah.
And everything plugs into it. So one of the things we've really tried to do is what I like to call play nice with everyone in the sandbox.
Okay.
We've really tried to go out and create partnerships with lots of different companies in the industry to make sure that when their devices are plugged into us, everything works the way that it should.
Yeah.
And we make it easier for the integrator to do that. On top of that, of course, we try to do an entire whole home networking solution from routers, access points, switches, everything that they would need to make the entire ecosystem work and function the way they want it to.
Yeah. Jared, talk for a second about how you're able to take what would be a traditional AV head, right? A gear head, whether it's a woman who is an audiophile or a guy who grew up with high-end video. How do you take those people and their expertise and add to that the network expertise that they need today?
It's a great point because very few customers of theirs are ever going to go to them and say, hey, will you do me a favor and come put a multi-$1,000 network in my house?
Yes.
Because they don't think of that. What they do think of is, like you mentioned, all of those toys. They want that smart thermostat. They want that remote that runs the whole house. They want the thing that they can use their app to. And all of that, of course, runs on the network.
Yep.
And so it becomes a little bit of an education for the dealer or the integrator to say, well, in order to do that, we can do that. Here's what we need as a foundation in order to make that work the way that you expect it to.
All right, very good. Jared, if somebody wants to find out more about Luxul, how do they do that?
LegrandAV.com, or they can go to Luxul.com, which will redirect them there, and everything's listed right there.
All right, very good. Jared Edwards from Legrand AV. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, AVNation.tv. That's AVNation.tv. Find more videos from the show floor of CEDIA Expo 2022. All that and more at AVNation.tv. It's AVNation.tv.